The hands in the doorway. Voiceover script. Horror narration. My dream was always to get my own place. Ever since high school, I couldn't wait to move out. My dad was drunk most weekends. My mom wasn't much better. We'd butt heads constantly. It was a mess. As I got older, girls became a factor, and there was no way I'd bring anyone back to that house. So when I turned 19, I took the first chance I could get. I was in college, a commuter school, not far from home. My parents wouldn't pay for me to go away, so I was on Zillow, Facebook, Craigslist, every single day. When I finally found a rental that looked promising and affordable, I went to see it right away. The layout's important here, so picture this. You walk in, there's one open living room and dining area. Next to that, the kitchen, separated by a wall. To reach the bedroom, you walk down a hallway. 2 closets. One I used as a pantry, the other for storage. Then the bathroom. And at the end of the hall, the bedroom. It was generously sized. Queen bed, 2 closets, dressers, TV. I was sold. Budget friendly? Perfect. I moved in the next month, and life was fine. A few months later, I went out with friends. We ran into some girls we knew. I ended up taking one of them home. I'll call her Sammy. We drank at my place, watched a movie, but that was all. She didn't want to take it further. I respected that. We ended up in the bedroom, finishing the movie, and we both passed out from being drunk. The next thing I remember, I woke up to footsteps in the hallway. It was still the middle of the night. I looked beside me. Sammy was gone. I got up, saw her quietly grabbing her stuff from the couch, clearly trying to sneak out, avoid awkwardness. I understood, so I didn't say anything. I went back to bed. I heard her leave, even called her name once to confirm. No response. She was gone. I fell back asleep. About an hour later, I woke to a loud noise. My heart started pounding. I called out, "Sammy!" No answer. I was honestly scared to get up. I picked up my phone, texted her, asked if she was still in my house. Then, I looked at my bedroom door. It was still open. I felt like I saw something, wrapped around the doorframe. My breathing got heavier. I swiped down on my phone, turned on the flashlight, and I realized there were 2 hands wrapped around the doorframe. The moment the light hit them, the hands tightened and pulled back, out of sight. I screamed, loud, "Get out! Get out!" When I finally forced myself to look down the hallway, it was empty. I turned on the lights, checked everywhere. Closets, bathroom, living room, kitchen, under tables, behind furniture. No one. I ran to lock the front door. Weird thing, though, I never heard the front door close earlier. I called Sammy. She sounded half asleep, said she left a while ago. I called my best friend, told him everything. He said I was still drunk, probably had a half-awake hallucination. Honestly, that explanation calmed me down. It made sense. I went back to sleep. The next morning, I checked the apartment again. Nothing. But later, I looked at my bedroom door frame, and my heart stopped. There were fingerprints, clear as day, in the exact places where I saw those hands. I even took a photo of them. I called my dad. He basically called me an idiot for not locking the door, but said if nothing was stolen, treat it as a lesson. I still don't know who was in my apartment that night, or why they chose to do the creepiest thing possible.